Hello viewers, today we have a video on this old Netgear wireless router, model WGT624V2. I looked at this real quick before and I didn't see a date code on there, so I'm not exactly sure when this is from, but anyways, what I want to accomplish with this here is to see if I can solve some of my range issues that I have. Can't get a good signal outside and I can't get a good signal downstairs. I'm not sure if this can be utilized as an extender or not, but we're going to find out. I'm going to go with no, but I don't know for sure. So I'm going to plug this in and see what happens, just to see if we can connect to it. If I can connect to it, then I'll go ahead and see if we can get the internet through it, and we'll do a range test and see how it compares to the router that I'm currently using. Okay, it's been sitting here for a few minutes and it seems to have booted up now. It's not going past this. It's just got a power indicator and a blinking, looks to be a wireless transmission signal. Nothing plugged into it in terms of connectivity, network connectivity, so it's not going to be getting the internet or anything, but let's see if we can get a connection here on the computer. And it looks like that would be it right there. It's just brand Netgear. I did a reset on the system, so it should be just default everything. See if we can connect to it. Okay, now it's connected. Let's see what kind of properties we got here. We have only 4 out of 5 pippers, which is kind of bizarre because the router is right there and the computer is right there. Really should be getting 5 pippers, but that is beside the point. Oh, there we go. Now it's got 5 pippers. 54 megabytes a second. It's 2.4 gigahertz. I'm not sure exactly what the letter band is. It's old. It's probably going to be, I don't know, G or B maybe. Who knows? I'll find out later. So I'm going to go plug this into Ethernet and see if we get any sort of connections. Okay, we got this plugged in. This is plugged into my other router, and I believe that is the connection indicator. So potentially it could be getting an internet signal. Should have just used the computer in there. But let's open this up here and let's see what we can do. And look at that. We are in fact getting a connection. So now for the more interesting part, I am going to see if we can get a good signal outside. What I usually use outside is the iPad, so I'm going to go on the iPad here and get this connected. Let's see here if this will work. Well, there it goes. Okay. So, alright, good. Okay, so here we are right next to the router. I'm going to do a speed test here. Now, I realize this is not the best way to check the connection of the signal quality rather, but it's going to be enough to give us a good idea how it's working. Now that is really a disappointing speed there, and it seems like we have dropped down to no speed at all. That's a little peculiar. Right, okay. Okay, take 2. Now we're getting slightly more normal expected results. Not quite sure what just happened the first time, but nonetheless, I suppose all that does is prove my point before that this is not the best way to test it. Alright, so it's actually getting a reasonable connection here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this to the other end of the house and I'm going to try it again. Okay, so on the other end of the house, still getting 3 peppers. Okay, let's test it again. That's just about as good as it was in the other room there. So, alright, now we got to test it outside. Okay, we're outside now. I'm on the Apple router, and we're getting 2 peppers, and I'm going to do a test here. There's a major glare on this thing, unfortunately. I can't seem to get rid of it. That's not too bad. So now I'm going to go switch over to the other network. Okay, so now it's on the network I just set up, and you'll notice it's getting 3 peppers. So the transmission, I think, is undoubtedly stronger. I'm going to go with the dumb glare again, but maybe, can you see that? Not really. Well, it's not working. It's not really getting a signal. So, well, it is. It's not really, I don't know, it doesn't seem to be working. So I think we're going to go back to plan A, which is looking into an extender.